actually physical. It's quantum physics. Just because you can't see it with your eyes doesn't mean that it's not physical. It is part of the physical universe. Energy and vibration is here. We just can't see it with our physical eyes. So that's the first thing you have to understand, that vibration exists, and everything on the planet is made up of atoms, which is made up of electrons, which is made up of nothing but energy or vibration or frequency. Therefore, everything on the planet, every single thing, at the end of the day, is the same. And scientists have said this for hundreds of years, that everything is made up of the same material. Everything on the planet is made up of the same atoms. It's just the combination of atoms that are different. But everything, you and I are made up of the exact same material, atoms. The desk here is made up of the same material that you and I are made up, atoms. This water bottle is made up of the same material, atoms. These flowers are made up of the same material as atoms. The caviar is made up as the same material, atoms. Everything is made up of the same material, atoms. And those atoms are made up of the exact same thing, electrons, protons. And the electrons and protons are made up of the exact same thing, vibration or frequency. So the only thing that makes everything look different, with the different colors, shapes, sizes, textures, and so forth, and why we have gold, and why we have silver, and why we have metal, and why we have iron, and why we have steel, and why we have rock, and why we have this flower, is there are virtually unlimited number. It's almost infinite, the number. It's actually a finite number, but we'll just use infinite because the number is just so great. You couldn't put enough zeros across the blackboard here. The number of potential combinations of frequencies, because when you take one frequency and mix it with another, you have a different frequency. The change may be slight, but it's still different. So the potential number of frequency combinations is virtually endless. It's infinite. So everything you're seeing is made up of the same thing. The only difference is the vibrational frequency of everything you see is different. That's what makes this flower look different than that flower. They're made up of the exact same atoms, and in this case, the exact same materials, the exact same everything. The only difference is the combination and the ratios of atoms to one another are different. Therefore, the vibration is different. Therefore, the result of what you see in the physical universe is different. So the concept that you have to grasp and understand, and if you don't completely physically grasp it, it's still okay, but you have to at least understand this. Everything on the planet is made up of atoms. We can all concur to that. We know that. I mean, that's not me. It's Einstein said this, and every scientist on the planet agrees. It's not even a consensus. It's unanimous. Scientific fact. Everything is made up of atoms. There's nothing that has been found that is not made up of atoms. Even moon rocks are made up of the same atoms, which surprise scientists. It's like there's nothing new. So everything's made up of atoms. Atoms are all made up of the same thing. And the electrons and protons and atoms are simply made up of vibration. They just vary. The vibration is different. So therefore, everything you see is made up of vibration. Or everything you see is basically a combination of different frequencies. Or everything you see is nothing but energy. So everything you see is nothing but a vibration. Everything you see is nothing but a frequency. Everything is vibrating. Everything has a frequency. Everything is just pure energy.